Hey, what's up, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Steve, and this is a deep dive into the looper pedal for the Fender Mustang GTX and GT Amplifier series. For this, I'm using my Mustang GTX 50 and my GTX-7 Footswitch. I've got my Taylor GS Mini, and I'm using a tone called Acoustic Hall that I built for the Mustangs. You can download this for free today, along with all my other tones on surf and acoustic and crunch and metal and blues and atmospheric, all sorts of stuff like that. And subscribe to my channel for more looper demos like this, more tones, lessons, gear reviews, and more. All right, after the break, we're gonna hop into the looper pedal for the Fender Mustang amps. Here we go. All right, so here we are on the Fender Mustang GTX-7 Footswitch, and over here on the top right, you've got three modes here. You got presets, which I just flipped to. That shows, that I can move my tones around. But for now, the next one is effects, and you can turn on and off effects in your chain. It's like a stomp box. But where we're going to focus our attention is up there in the top right-hand corner on the looper. And as you can see here, you have really 5 buttons in your looper pedal: record, dub, play, stop, and undo. And I'm going to go through all of them one by one. These 3 dashes up there mean that there's no loop recorded. So if I hit play, nothing should happen. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, nothing is happening. So on this, the first thing you want to do when starting any loop is hit the record button. I just made another video that it's a deep dive into how to use a looper pedal. I've got 5 tips or secrets, I guess, for how to make sure you get your timing right and all the good stuff. But for this is really a demo of this specific pedal. So to start a loop on this pedal, you hit record. That's how you start it. And then to end the first loop, you hit either dub, play, or stop. If you hit record again, nothing happens. All right, so let's do an Ed Sheeran song. I'm gonna hit the record button on the 1 beat, and then I'm gonna hit one of the other buttons. I'll hit the play button to get that loop going on the 1. Ready? Then I hit the stop to stop it. So I hit record to start the loop. I hit play to end the first loop, but to start playing it forever. And I hit stop to just, kill it off. If I hit play again, I'm ready to solo. Let me get my notes right. All right, pretty cool. Record to start it, play or dub or stop to end that first loop, and then you can hit stop later. Of course, hit play anytime you want to pick it back up. So again, play and stop. What's cool too is you saw I started that little thing even before I hit play. So it lets you sort of lead into the song, which is awesome. So now I'm going to hit play, and I've got that going on. Now let's say I wanted to dub that. I can hit dub at any time, and it starts recording at any time. So I'm going to hit dub. It's a recording. I'm not really playing anything. So I hit dub and it recorded whenever I started playing. I can hit play again, and that dub is still there. I can hit play again, and I can hit dub again. So you can see there, you can dub and dub and dub and dub onto it. Now let's say you don't like the dub you did. If I hit play again, I'm going to hit undo. Now you see what it did? It undid the last group of dubs that I did. And the last group was this. And then that other note, like that. But the second loop I did is permanently in there because I didn't undo it soon enough. I went ahead and stopped at everything. Then I did another dub set. The undo only does the last dub set and it doesn't keep going back and back and back. I'll give you another example here, and one thing I'll show you here is how to clear out a loop. If you hit undo, I thought that would just undo your loops and just sort of erase and erase and erase, but again it doesn't. So what I do is I hit record and then undo. Record and undo, because I think what record does is record just starts a whole new loop. And then undo just sort of kills it off. So record and undo clears it out. All right, let's play Closer to the Heart by Rush. Got my loop going. I hit play just to get it going. Now I'm hitting dub. Hit undo. Gone. So it's gone. There's no redo. So I'm going to add that on again. Then I'm going to add a second one. Ready? I'm going to hit dub actually. It should just start recording. So I did 2 recordings, but I did it in 1 dub cycle. So if I hit undo, I believe both of them should be gone. Ready? Both of them are gone. I recorded them in a group. So in other words, if I would have recorded the first one, I'll show you for example. Now hit play. I ended the dubbing group, if you will. So that should be there permanently now. Okay, so by hitting play or stop after that first overdub, it created dub group number 1, if you want to call it that. Then I did a dub group number 2 with that little higher note, and the undo just never, it only undid that one, but it can't go back to the first group. So that's a pretty deep dive into the overdubbing feature right there. All right, so again, I'm going to clear out my loop by hitting record and undo, and that gets me back to the 3 lines. Let's try another song here. I'm going to hit record this time on a Beatles song. Let's do Here Comes the Sun, and I'm going to hit stop this time instead of play. So I hit stop. I can record a loop just like that if I want to. If I hit play, it's good to go. just showing you that you can go from record to stop and then play it whenever you want to. Another option is to, let me clear that one out. I'm gonna hit record and undo to clear it out. This time I'm gonna go from record straight to dub. The very first song I did record to play. I just showed you record to stop. Let's go record to dub. Ready? So you can see instantly I started a loop, and the moment I hit dub, I was recording and good to go. So that is a look at those features right there. I mean, that's really the heart of it right there. You know, you record by hitting start, you dub whenever you want to. You can undo all those dub cycles as long as you stay in the last group. Play is just what it is, and stop stops it all. There's no redo. It's interesting to know. There's no redo button, so if you undo a loop and you want to bring it back, as far as I know, unless there's some secret hold button. And speaking of holding, what's cool is these are all one click, so you don't have to hold to stop or hold to erase or double tap or any of that stuff that some of the other loopers have. So it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna play one more loop on the way out here. This was helpful. Subscribe to my channel here at Steve Guitar for more looping demos, lessons and tips like this, tones for the Fender Mustang amps, and more. See you next time. Here we go.